So I would like to read y'all my testimony. And it helped me so much to be able to read Marie D's testimony that I just did the devotional on. And now I would like to give my own testimony. So here it goes. It says, I could resonate with her story because this year I had felt distant from God and couldn't quite put my finger on why. It all started after I read the book of Job at the beginning of the year. I was hurt, confused, and honestly a little mad at God, but not for the book of Job. It was for what was going on. Through the very day I finished the book. But even through that, I never gave up. I am so thankful that we serve a loving Father who welcomes us back even when we stumble. This year I faced deep hurt from family members who are living with me. I felt so alone, wondering why all these things were happening all of the sudden, the mean, hateful things that were said about me that weren't true. I remember praying, Lord, I opened my home to them just like you told me to. Why am I being treated this way? It's easy to forgive when the person who hurt you is far away, but it's much harder when you have to see them every day under your own roof. The spirit and the flesh have been in battle daily. Then one day I picked up my journal and in the same one I hadn't written in since before all this began, and read an old prayer I had written. Teach me to love like you love. Right then it hit me. God was answering that prayer. He was teaching me to love like He loves. At first I was angry when I realized it, but then I began to see that this was His way of shaping my heart, teaching me what real love looks like. It's not easy, it's not comfortable, but it's holy. They became my Judas kiss, and through it, God has been teaching me to still love, still serve, and still reflect His heart, even when it hurts. Through every tear, every test, and every moment of silence, He's been faithful. And now I can see He never left me. He was teaching me the very thing that I asked for. When I felt distant and confused, like Job, in Job 23, 8 through 10, it says, But if I go to the east, He is not there. If I go to the west, I cannot find Him. When He is at work in the north, I do not see Him. When He turns to the south, I catch no glimpse of Him. But He knows the way that I take. When He has tested me, I will come forth as gold. I was in a refining season, just like Job, not abandoned, but being purified. When I was hurt and wondering why, in 1 Peter 4, 12 through 13, it says, Dear friends, don't be surprised at the fiery trials you are going through, as if something strange were happening to you. Instead, be very glad, for these trials make you partners with Christ in His suffering, so that you will have the wonderful joy of seeing His glory when it is revealed to all the world. My pain wasn't meaningless. It connected me deeper to Christ. When the spirit and flesh were in battle, Galatians 5, 16 through 17. But I say, walk by the Spirit, and you will not gratify the desires of the flesh. For the desires of the flesh are against the Spirit, and the desires of the Spirit are against the flesh. For these are opposed to each other, to keep you from doing the things you want to do. This is the daily struggle of discipleship, choosing the Spirit over the flesh in love and obedience. Teach me to love like you love. John 13, 34 through 35. A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another as I have loved you, that you also love one another. By this all shall know that you are my disciples, if you love one another." The prayer echoed Jesus' own command, and he answered it by giving me opportunities to live it out. Loving in betrayal, my Judas kiss. Luke 22:48. But Jesus asked him, "Judas, are you betraying me, the Son of Man, with a kiss?" Romans 12:20-21. If your enemy is hungry, feed him. If he is thirsty, give him something to drink. In doing this, you will heap burning coals on his head. Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. I learned that Jesus lived to keep loving even those who wounded you. When I realized he never left me, in Deuteronomy 31:8, do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord will personally go ahead of you. He will be with you. He will neither fail you nor abandon you. Romans 8:28. And we know that for those who love God, all things work together for good, for those who are called according to his purpose. Every step of my journey, every tear, every test, was covered by his faithful presence. In my closing reflection, the real walk of faith isn't about having all the answers. It's about trusting the one who does. It's about walking through fire and coming out refined, learning to love even when it hurts, and discovering that every test is a lesson in his love. For we walk by faith, not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5:7. So I say this to let you know that even in the struggles and the trials that we have, never give up. Never give up on God. He's always there. We may not see him at the moment because we're in a wilderness, but he's never left our side. And that is the one thing I held on to, knowing that he will never leave me, that he would never forsake me. But he was refining me. He was teaching me to love like he loves. A prayer that he answered, that I asked for. Do I regret it? No, I don't. Because now I know exactly how much he loves me. And that is something that I will cherish. To have a Father in heaven who loves you unconditionally, no matter what we face. I've always struggled with confronting someone when they're mad at me or when they hate me. But he's taught me to confront. He's taught me to bear it, no matter what they say, because he knows the truth, and the truth shall set you free.